This will be the tutorial for lesson number 13, Looking Ahead with Minecraft. It is the second tutorial. Well, let's go ahead and begin with number 8. It does take these a little bit longer to load than usual. So the directions on this one says, running into a creeper is a bad idea. Carefully move past the creepers and reach the safety of your home. So you'll notice in the puzzle that your character is standing here. These are the creepers that you're supposed to avoid, and the home that you're supposed to get into is right there. You do have a 9-block limit here, so let's go ahead and begin. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn him, since he is facing this direction. I'm going to turn him to the left, make him take 1, 2, 3 steps. So I'm going to use a repeat loop with the number 3. Then I'm going to ask him to turn to the right, take another step that way, take a turn to the left, another step that way, turn to the right. Actually, let me see how far that has gone so far. 1, 2, 3, turn to the right, turn left, move forward, and then one more turn to the right. And the problem here, of course, is that now I have reached 9 blocks out of 9. So let's see if there's something I can do about this. Okay, so I have reached 9 blocks out of 9, and even though he didn't run into any creepers, he did not in fact get into his house. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see, is there a way that I can use a repeat loop to make him repeat a certain set of steps? And you'll notice that I did have here, I have a turn right, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right. It seems to repeat itself after a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this block off, and I'm going to take these blocks and put them inside of a repeat loop with the number 2. This does still add up to a total of 9 blocks out of 9 blocks, and hopefully it'll be sufficient to get him into the house. And click continue when you are ready. That was number 8. Here is puzzle number 9. And the directions say you'll find the most valuable resources underground, but it can get dark. Place at least 2 torches and mine at least 2 coal. So let's make this a little bit larger. And of course, those of you that are familiar with Minecraft already, you know that the coal that they're talking about is these little black splotches inside the rock. So you're supposed to go ahead and destroy blocks to get to them, and to also place torches. So for example, let me show you what I mean. Right now he's facing north. So if I turn him to the left and I ask him to destroy that block, he's just going to turn towards it and destroy it, and that will release some of the coal. That has successfully mined 1 bunch of coal, but you're supposed to get 2 of them. Per the instructions up here, you're supposed to place 2 torches and mine at least 2 coal. So if I were to do this again, I would actually have him take a step forward and then destroy the other block, and that'll take care of the coal. Let me make sure that that does. So there's 1, and there's 2. But now I'm going to ask him to take another step forward and place a torch. 1, 2, place a torch. But he's supposed to place 2 torches, so let's move him to a different spot somewhere in the cave here. I'm going to go ahead and make him go all the way across to the other side of the room, and then place a torch there. Please notice that there was no block limit here. They're just kind of, so there were, and go ahead and click continue when you're ready. That was number 9. Here is number 10. The directions say, Walking into molten lava is a bad idea. Place cobblestone to create a bridge. Then mine at least 2 of the iron blocks. You'll notice a character standing right here, and he will have to cross lava, so I'm going to have him take a step forward. Place cobblestone ahead of himself and see if that works. He should take a step forward and then place a cobblestone in front of him. And you can see that at that point now he can walk in front. He can walk forward. So let's make him take 2 steps forward, because that is what's going to put him in front of the cobblestones, and then destroy the block right there. There's one right there. And he is supposed to mine at least 2 of them. So let's make him take another step forward and destroy another block. Go ahead and run the program again. Builds a bridge, mines 1, mines a second one. Very good. Go ahead and click continue when you're ready. That was number 10. Here's number 11. Please watch this video when it is your turn. It does cover the concept of using if statements. This is referred to as a conditional block. So please watch the video when you get a chance. It is a challenge puzzle, but you're going to go ahead and click I'm ready. And the directions here say lava is hiding beneath some of these blocks, which you'll need to cover up before moving forward. An if command will come in handy here. Add a move forward command in the correct place to mine these blocks. What they mean is that there's already a program right here, but there's something missing or something wrong. It says repeat 7 times. Destroy block, and you'll notice that my character is already facing the block. So this is the block that's going to get destroyed first. However, once that block is destroyed, there may be ground under there, or there may be lava under there. And therefore, you have a if lava ahead, do place cobblestone ahead. This is what it looks like. And he places a cobblestone. In this case, there was a lava under it. Let's try it again. You see that? And he places a cobblestone. Well, after he does that, what should he do? Well, he should take a step forward. Very good. Click continue. That was puzzle number 11. Here is number 12. Also a challenge puzzle. It says now things are getting tricky. Mine 3 redstone, but don't fall in the lava. Use an if command to place cobblestone over any lava that you uncover. So to a degree, we are going to replicate the program that we did just a moment ago, where every time we do have him destroy some blocks in order to mine something, we are then going to use a if conditional block to place a cobblestone if it turns out to be lava under it. So right now, my character is staring forward. I'm going to have him take 2 steps forward, and he'll be standing right in front of it. And in this case, I'm going to ask him to destroy the block. But if you remember correctly, after that, we had this conditional block that said if there's lava ahead, he's going to place a cobblestone. And if that statement ends up being not true, then he'll just continue walking forward. He'll take a step forward and then turn to the left. Let's see how that goes so far. It just so happens to be lava, so he places a cobblestone and then he continues forward. Now, I noticed that he does have to take 3 steps again before he gets to the next one. So really, I'm just going to ask him to do all of these things again. However, we do have a 14 block limit. Let's go ahead and put this in a loop with the number 2 for now. Ask him to do all of those things again. That should be sufficient for 2 redstone blocks. That was the first one. That's the second one. And I noticed that he does have to take yet 2 steps again before he can start mining a third one. So let's change this to a 3. reset it, run it again. Very good. Click continue when you're ready. That was puzzle number 12. Here is number 13. The directions say, great job. You've gathered lots of resources and built a modest home. Now lay rail from the edge of the map to the door of your house. So we do have a place rail block, and this is the one that's going to ask him to place rail all the way to the edge of the house. That, in other words, we're going to place rail on what looks like it's a walking path right now. So we're going to change it from a walking path to a train track. He is facing south right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is have him turn to the right, and then I'm going to ask him to move forward and place rail. Or rather, maybe I should have him place rail and then move forward. Let's see what that looks like. He turns, places rail, and then moves forward. I don't think it would have mattered if we had him take a step forward first, but here's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to ask him to place the rail and move forward. We're going to have him do that a number of times until he gets to this corner here, because then we'll have to have him turn. So it looks like it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do have a repeat loop that has a number 6 on it. Let's go ahead and place that in there, and let's see what that looks like. Good. At this point, we're going to have him turn to the right again. And how many times will he have to go north here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the loop again and place rail and move forward. And yes, guys, there is a reason why the turn right block is not inside the loop. If it was inside the loop, he would place a rail, turn right, move forward, place a rail, turn right, move forward, place a rail, turn right, and he'd basically kind of go around in a loop. The turn right blocks do in fact have to be outside. All right, let's go ahead and run the program. All the way to the front door. All right, and then you can see him actually moving on a little trolley there. All right, go ahead and click continue when you're ready. And that was puzzle number 13. Here is puzzle number 14, the last one of this unit. And it is an open play. Please watch this video. It talks about a program called Hour of Code. Go ahead and watch it when it is your turn. And here it says, congratulations, you've completed all of our puzzles. Now mine, build, and create something unique by using everything that you've learned so far. And they already put one block on there, but I wanted to show you this. That when the map expands, you do see that there's some lava pits over here. There's a field for you to plant crops. There are a couple of different rivers that you can traverse. There's plenty of trees to chop down. Plenty of places where you can mine for different types of ores. There's sheep down here that you can shear. And because this is an open play, that means you can spend as much time or as little time as you want here. And when you are finally happy with what you've done, you are welcome to click finish and then finish again. And this will take you to the page with the certificates. Please remember, you don't have to do anything here. This simply indicates that you are done and you are welcome to close code.